It's time now for the BHL New News Report on this Thursday afternoon, July 23rd, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. I got 12 noon news headlines here, and our top story here at 12 noon here is the relatives of a woman found dead in a Texas jail cell 3 days after being pulled over to a traffic stop are grappling to make sense of her arrest and death. A union of Border Patrol agents says its members will not accompany Donald Trump on his tour near the Texas-Mexico border. Washington, he's known around the world as the president with a mother from Kansas and a father from Kenya. On Thursday, as President Obama travels to his paternal homeland of Kenya for the first time as Commander-in-Chief. The Eurozone consumers become increasingly troubled, afraid of a Greek exit from the currency area and a development that could weaken spending on the modest economic recovery. The first prominent face-off in the debate over the proposed nuclear agreement with Iran opened Thursday morning as the Obama administration officials were confronted by skeptical members of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. In Jerusalem, an Israeli settlement watchdog group says Israel has advanced plans to build or retroactively approve 1,065 housing units in the West Bank Jewish settlements. The Obama administration is in its final stages of a plan to be submitted to Congress to close Guantanamo Bay defense war imports, a move that also represents a concession from an administration that had previously argued as such. London, a British teenager is admitted to encourage an Islamic State-inspired plot to attack Australian war remembrance ceremonies via encrypted messaging service during a case that highlights an increasingly widespread use of the secure off-the-shelf. New York State Fast Food Wage Board on Wednesday recommended raising the minimum wage for that includes to $15 an hour by 2018 in New York City and by 2021 elsewhere in the state. Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, a fire devastated commercial area of the historic town of Harpers Ferry, destroying some buildings that were constructed back in the 1800s. The family of a woman who was mistakenly wound up in a medical school research has received $115,000 from New York City. A 5-year-old Arab Bellastro standing in sleep made 2014 in a nursing home after years of heart disease and dementia. In London, Britain's Salmon covered. Financial Times facing a new chapter in 127-year history after owner Pearson on Thursday said it would sell to the paper to Japan's Nikkei. Washington, the number of Americans found new application for unemployment benefits last week dropped to its lowest level in more than 41 and a half years, suggesting the labor market maintained a steady pace of job growth in July. In Vancouver, she is a woman who discovered HIV in 1983 and won a Nobel Prize for her work. But next month, French scientist Françoise Bersinusi will return from her lab. And she's going to retire from her lab. Two studies said to be published Thursday in the New England Journal of Medicine suggest that radiation therapy may reduce the rate of breast cancer recurrence. PHL News Time, 12:03, time now for a stock bar report on this Thursday afternoon here. Down 17,752.19, down 98.85. SP 5 2104.11, down 10.04. Nasdaq 5,161.04, down 10.73. European markets here. DAX 11,512.11, down 8.56. FTSE 6655.01, down 12.33. CAC 40, 5,086.74, up 4.17. Asian markets. Nikkei 2683.95, up 9.28. Shanghai 4124.39, up 98.34. HSI 25,398.85, up 116.23. Oil markets 48.94, down 25 cents. Brent 56.01, down 12 cents. And natural gas 2.865, down 32,000 a point. Gold markets 1,092.90, up 1.40. Silver 14.705, down 25,000 a point. And copper 2.394, down 34,000 a point. And the bond, US 10 euro 2.309, 1%, down 13,000 a point. German 10 euro 0.744%, up 1,000 a point. And Japanese 10 euro 0.413%, down 5,000 a point. FX bond, European US dollar 1.0972, up 39,000 a point. US dollar Japanese yen 123.86, down 8 cents. And Great Britain US dollar 1.5525, down 88,000 a point. And the commodities here. Wheat, 5.17 up a quarter. Soybean, 92 and a quarter, down 13 and a quarter. Corn, 49 and a quarter, down 4 and a quarter. Sugar, $11.49, up 11 cents. Coffee, 121.35, down 3.5. Cotton, 65.21, up 67 cents. Rough rice, 11.19, up 7 cents. And cocoa, 3,246, down 30. Live cattle, 144.15, down 35 cents. Lean on 78.15, down 375,000 point. And FT cattle, 211.5, down 875. All right. Looking at New England Insulars here at 12:05 here. A Portsmouth, New Hampshire police officer Andy Mitchum helps painter who fell 20 feet from home, and he is being credited for his good deed. And now look at the sports here at 12:06 here. The Boston Red Sox will try to salvage the finale of a 3-game series against the Houston Astros and try to salvage the final game of a difficult road stretch tonight at 8:10 p.m. down in Houston here with Wade Miley the man for the Red Sox. The semifinal 2015 Gold Cup saw the host nation United States of America paired against Jamaica only once anniversary as the Reggae Boys beat the United States of America that had lost to a side from the Caribbean since 1969. The Pittsburgh Steelers had only 3 head coaches since 1969. Chuck Dahl from 1969 to 1991, Bill Cowher from 1992, and Mike Tomlin will get a 2-year extension from the Pittsburgh Steelers, as they're not about to change their commitment to stability now. ESPN's Dan Graziano reported to Thursday that the NFL Players Association extended the settlement offered to the league over Tom Brady's Deflategate punishment. Boston Red Sox general manager Ben Churton checked in with Dennis and Callahan Thursday morning to discuss the state of the Boston Red Sox as the July 31st trade deadline nears and looked back to some of the offseason decisions that were made. KHL News Time, 12:07 here on this Thursday afternoon. Time now for a travel report here on this Thursday afternoon here. Route 1 on the southbound side. It's slow before Route 1 and off Kingstown. 139 and eastbound side it is slow for Jamestown and Hitchburg. Again for the Northport Bridge on the eastbound side of Route 138 here. Manhoe Bridge on the southbound side it's slow. In down, get an accident on 95 on the on-ramp to 95 to Route 6 and 10, so expect some delays around the area in downtown Providence here on Route 95 here. But otherwise, highways in Rhode Island looking good. A few slow spots on 146 on the southbound side before Route 99 Lincoln, Rhode Island there. 195 on the westbound side, so from Somerset to Swansea here. Around Route 103 here. 140 on the southbound side, it's so from Route 195 to Route 6 in Bedford here. 25 on the eastbound side, slow around Route 6 to 28 in Buzzards Bay. Bourne Bridge on the southbound side, it's a little slow. Sagamore Bridge is looking good on both ends here. Route 6 on the eastbound side, a little slow around Route 132 in Barnstable. Route 6 on the eastbound side, slow after Route 134 in Dennis here. Route 3 on the northbound side, slow for the Plymouth stretch around the South Pond area of Plymouth here. 95 on the northbound side, slow for Route 152 in North Edinburgh to before Route 195 in Mansfield here. Route 3 on the southbound side, so from Route 18 in Weymouth to Derby Street and Hingham do some road work on Route 3 on the northbound side around the Hingham stretch on Derby Street, so expect some delays here. 95 on the northbound side, slow before and after the Ponza Street in Norwood here. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, it's slow from Braintree split all the way out to Quincy. Southeast Expressway southbound side, slow from Masspac Collier to the Braintree split here. 93 on the northbound side, slow for the downtown Boston stretch. 7th Tunnel is slow to Boston here. Store Drive, it's slow from Longfield Bridge to Zakin Bridge. Masspac on the eastbound side, it's slow from the Austin Brenton Tolls all the way out to Route 93 on the westbound side of the Masspac here. Soldiers Field Road on the eastbound side, also around Western Avenue here. 299 on the westbound side, it's slow from Route 140 in Shrewsbury all the way out to before Route 190 in Worcester here. Massachusetts Turnpike interchange with 495 in Westport, it's a little slow. 93 on the northbound side, a little slow around the Somerville stretch around Assembly Square doing an accident in 93 North in Somerville. Up north, 393 and 95 are looking good. From 120 to the Grand Estate, 120 it's looking good. From Gloucester to Braintree, 120 on the northbound side. It's a little slow around Route 127 in Gloucester here. Up in the Grand Estate here. 93 on both ends, a little slower on the Hooksit Toll Plaza. Otherwise, 393 are looking good in the Grand State. 101 is looking good for Manchester Hampton. 101 on the eastbound side, it's a little slow both for Route 95 and Hampton, and 95 on the northbound side, slow on the Hampton Toll Plaza here. And 95 on the northbound side, it is slow from Route 33 in Portsmouth all the way up to the Piscataqua Woodbury Bridge in Portsmouth. So expect some delays at 95 on the northbound side here. 95 on both ends of New York Toll Plaza on the main turnpike is a little slow. 195 on the southbound side, slow money Auburn Lewiston section on the main turnpike here. 95 main turnpike on the northbound side, slower around the Great Interchange in Maine here. And Mass back on the westbound side, slow on the Mass back on the westbound side after I-84 in Sturbridge. I-84 on the eastbound side, got an accident in Sturbridge, so expect some delays here. 146 on the southbound side, it's a little slow in Sutton, and 290 on the eastbound side, a little slow before Route 122A in Worcester here. Alright, let's take a look at the MBTA alerts here at 12:11 a.m. 12:11 p.m. Civil Line SL4 experiencing minor delays due to the disabled bus. On Commuter Rail, Franklin Line, train 714, 10:45 a.m. from Fort Park, 195. Delayed today, 10 to 20 minutes due to Amtrak signal problem ahead. Here. Needham Line, train 612, 11:03 a.m. from Needham. Currently operating 10 minutes late due to Amtrak signal problems. Here. PHL News Time, 12:11, 10.5 hour weather report here. Current conditions here in North Massachusetts at 12:12 p.m. 80 degrees out temperature, few clouds. Humidity 41%. Wind speed northwest about 8 miles an hour. Parameter 25 inches. Dew point about 54 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Heat index of 80 degrees here. Alright, looking at current conditions around the region here. It is 76 degrees out in Boston, 76 in Bedford, 75 in Fitchburg, 75 in Lawrence, 77 in Beverly, 71 in Gloucester, 72 in Worcester, 73 in Sturbridge, 76 in Milford, 77 in Norwood and Taunton and Plymouth, 78 in Bedford, 77 in Falmouth and Chatham and Martha's Vineyard, 73 in Provincetown, 73 in Smithfield and in Lockon, 77 in Providence, 76 in Wesley, 76 in Montauk, 80 in Innislip, 82 in New York City, 79 in Bridgeport and New Haven, 75 in Danbury, 72 in Waterbury, 78 in Meriden, 76 in Hartford, 78 in Winslow, 78 in Springfield, 75 in Athol, 79 in Greenfield, 71 in Northampton, 69 in Pittsfield, 74 in Albany, New York, 76 in Silver Springs, 70 in Rutland, Vermont, 72 in Bennington, 70 in Rutherford, Vermont, 74 in Lebanon, New Hampshire, 73 out in Keene, New Hampshire, 71 in Japan, New Hampshire, 75 in Nashville and Manchester, New Hampshire, 76 in Laconia, New Hampshire, 78 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and 73 degrees up in Port Maine here. Looking at the surface map here, shows stationary front from northeastern California and down for 7 Idaho, merged with a cold front from Wyoming, merged with a stationary front through North Dakota and up in the northern Minnesota here, and a cold front up in the northeastern Montana and up in the Saskatchewan, merged with a stationary front from central Manitoba down for western Ontario, and another stationary front from Kansas all the way out to the southeastern corner of the country and off the Carolina coast and merged with a cold front off the Carolina coast here. Pair of front boundary is low pressure covering around Washington State. Another front boundary from southwestern Nevada down for western Arizona and down for Gulf of California with low pressure right there. Another front boundary from northwestern tip of California down for central California. Another front boundary from western Texas and then north central Mexico. And another front boundary from western Mexico here. Front boundary from west central South Dakota down for western Nebraska and then northeastern tip of Colorado here. And then front boundary from northeastern Quebec. And another front boundary from Virginia coast up the Atlantic seaboard up to the Maine coast here. And we got low pressure centers in southwestern Kansas and south Carolina and a high pressure ridge around the Four Corner region in western Michigan here. 78 degrees at temperature right now in Detroit, 72 in Pittsburgh, 79 in Washington, D.C., 79 in Atlanta, 86 in Miami, Florida, 82 in Brownsville, Texas, 84 in Dallas, Texas, 76 in Kansas City, 77 in Omaha, Nebraska, 78 in Chicago, 73 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 64 in Great Falls, Montana, 59 in Seattle, 60 in San Francisco, 70 in Los Angeles, 82 in Las Vegas, 66 in Salt Lake City, Utah, 73 in Denver and Albuquerque, Mexico, and 91 degrees up in Phoenix, Arizona here. Alright, let's take a look at the radar situation around the country here. Oh, it's a beautiful day today as we're seeing Nothing on the radars in New England here. Zoom you out and it chills up in Maine. That we're seeing some few spotty rain showers around central Maine and east of Bangor and stretching out of east central Maine, and some spotty rain showers stretching up northern Maine, and spotty rain showers are in eastern and western portions of Quebec, and some spotty rain showers around eastern portions of New Brunswick, east central portions of Nova Scotia, and some spotty rain showers around west central Vermont and up north of Albany, and then up around northeastern corner of Maine here. And seeing some spotty heavy showers and thunderstorms around northeastern portion of North Carolina here, and a lot of showers and storms from southern Kentucky down to Tennessee, down to the northeastern Mississippi, northern Alabama, and up in the northwestern portions of Georgia here. And some spotty rain showers and storms off the South Carolina coast and off the Florida coast. Some spotty rain showers around Florida and stretching in the Gulf states. And another line of rain showers from southern portions of Missouri down to the northern portions of Arkansas, down to the northeastern portions of Oklahoma, and some spotty rain shower around Oklahoma and around Texas here, western central portion of Texas here. Rain showers in the southeastern portions of Arizona. Spotty rain showers around Nevada and northwestern portions of Utah. Spotty rain showers and storms around Montana, down for western North Dakota, down for southern Saskatchewan. Southwestern portions of Alberta, eastern British Columbia, and some spotty rain showers in south central portions of Manitoba, down for western portions of Ontario here. Alright, let's take a look at the satellite look, and it shows Atlantic clouds covering much of Quebec and around the Canadian Maritimes. Atlantic clouds from North Carolina covering around Kentucky, Tennessee, and then on for Alabama, down for northern Georgia, down for western Carolina. Is there an Atlantic clouds from southern portions of Missouri, down for southeastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma, and down for northern and northwestern portions of Arkansas. Here, and Atlantic clouds from eastern Arizona, down for Mexico, and Atlantic clouds from northwestern portions of Wyoming and up and around Montana, around southern portions of Alberta, southern Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, down for western portions of Ontario, down for eastern portions of Manitoba, and Atlantic clouds from British Columbia, out of western Alberta and northern Saskatchewan, and some spotty clouds around western and central portions of Washington State, and then off the Oregon coast, Atlantic clouds from southeastern Idaho, down to north central portions of Nevada. Here, alright, look at that. The tropics here. Nothing brewing in the Atlantic. Eastern Pacific, tropical storm Felicia. Cell location 19.1 in the north, 114.9 in the west. Maximum sustained winds 40 miles an hour. Movement northwest wind 13 miles an hour here. And latest local advisory on tropical storm Felicia. Depression becomes the 6th tropical storm in the season. There are no coastal watches warnings in effect at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. 11 a.m. our time, the center of tropical storm Felicia was located in new latitude 19.1 in the north, longitude 114.9 in the west. Felicia is moving toward the northwest near 13 miles an hour. A turn toward the west-northwest is forecast by Friday night. Max sustained wind gusts have increased near 40 miles an hour, with higher gusts and little change of strengthening expected during the next 24 hours. Weakening is forecast to commence Friday night, and Felicia is likely to become a remnant low on Saturday. Top storm force winds extend outwards up to 6 miles an hour, 95 kilometers from the center, and that's where minimum such pressure is 1,004 millibars at 29.65 inches here. Alright, let's take a look at a forecast discussion around the region here. While seasonable, low humidity, mostly dry conditions, a few light showers are possible over the northern Massachusetts today. Better chance of more widespread showers on Friday with a possibility of thunderstorms contain small hail and gusty winds. Weak high pressure will bring dry and cool weather Saturday before a number of random showers and thunderstorms occur Sunday and Monday. Warmer, more humid conditions should return Tuesday and Wednesday here. Near term until 8 p.m. this evening, 10 a.m. update. Not much change from previous forecasts. Depending weather by late July, standards with highs in the low to mid 80s and except upper 70s at the shore. Afternoon sea breeze in the night train, cool air. Aloft 12C upstream standards at Albany and Buffalo support these temperatures with 9 Celsius above at HA5. Boundary extend up to 800 millibars for additional Advec warmer along with the down slope and northwest winds. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s. 2 points in the 50s will provide comfortable conditions that mainly dry weather prevails today. However, despite dry northwest flow aloft its active cyclonic core with multiple jet impulses racing throughout the fast flow aloft, this combined with cool temperatures along with some aloft and steep low level left race will result in the risk for a few light rain showers across northern Massachusetts this afternoon. This is where the deepest moisture traverses with a calm drive southward into the Connecticut River, Rhode Island, and southeast Massachusetts. By no means a washout, just a few hit or miss showers. The greatest risk, albeit low, will be across the higher elevation where the higher terrain acts as an elevated warm platform closer to the cool area aloft. As previous forecaster noted that the high resolution models depict this potential well for hit or miss showers this afternoon here. And looking at expecting this afternoon's high 71 81 degrees around the region. Tonight will be 52 to 62 degrees with a few 40s up in northern New England area. Tomorrow expecting to have about 75 to 83 degrees, some showers and thunderstorms in the area. Sunday should be 71 to 81 degrees, and Saturday the better pick of the 2 weekend days because Saturday should be sun. Sunday will be some showers and storms here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this here. Today, most of the skies got high at 83 degrees. Northwest with about 79 miles per hour. Gust high as 20 miles an hour here. Tonight, mostly clear sky with a lower end 67 degrees to 57 degrees, and north with about 5 miles coming in the evening here. Friday, chance of showers and thunderstorms between noon and 5 p.m. Then it's showers likely possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Mostly sky about 81 degrees and northwest with about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chest patient is 6%. No rain for miles less than 10 minutes. Check to have amounts possible thunderstorms. Friday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms maybe before 8 p.m. Some storms could have small and gusty winds. Podcast got about 60 degrees and common chest patient 30%. New principal amounts less than 10 minutes. Check to have amounts possible thunderstorms. Saturday, most skies got about 60 degrees and north about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Sunday, most skies got about 59 degrees. Sunday, chance of showers after 10 a.m. Mostly cloudy skies will have about 78 to about 65 degrees. Chest patient 40% on Sunday. Monday, chance of shower with thunderstorms also possible at 3 p.m. Port skies got about 83 degrees. Chest patient 40%. Monday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m. and then a chance of showers between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Most of the clouds got about 66 degrees and chest patient 30%. Tuesday, most of the podcasts got about 86, about 67 degrees, and for Wednesday, most of the nights got about 89 degrees. Here's what the phrase of the day. A terrific Thursday in store. That's pay what you have a good day with a good positive attitude, and I'll see you at 4 o'clock for a 4 o'clock report. Have a good day.